Hempstead Town 1, Taunton Town 1 in the National League South. Fair result?
Pretty much, I think. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty much a fair result. For us coming into this league, I think any point away from home was always going to be valuable. Coming to an established side like Hemel in this league, when we're still learning, even though I think we're doing really well, is a good point. Tinged with our performance levels not where I wanted them to be today. Too many people making too many personal errors within the game. So tinged with that, but I think we've got to look at it. We'll forget about this game tomorrow morning. We'll take the positives massively out of it, and it's a good point on the road, and that's what we wanted to do. But we can be a lot better, I think, today. Circumstances didn't help. Referee didn't help the situation today. It was very stop-start, very bitty. It was a typical wintry, lowy day.
Nick Grimes gave us a lead just after past the quarter-hour mark. Were you a bit disappointed we didn't kick on and take the game?
I think it was important to get to half-time. We switched off for the goal for a split second, and and that's what you get. There's no respite in this division when you've got really good players who are going to do damage to you if you switch off, and that's what happened. We switched off for that second, and that's what they scored, and it was a good goal. So, but listen, we dug ourselves out of it. It was hard defending that hill second half, and in the last 5 minutes we had a couple of chances, but probably wasn't quite our day today.
Did you feel like the second half that we were the better side, or?
I think it was very bitty. I think it was very scrappy. I think it was very disjointed. Not helped by these surfaces, who I'm not a fan of. I remember our lads trained on a surface like this for months and months, and they're coming up and putting a performance like that. And it was dogged. Again, we were hard to beat today, and that's what we always wanted to be at the start of the season, was dogged, hard to beat. Then we got something to build on all the time. So. Disappointed with the goal, but the result is probably a fair reflection for both teams, I'd like to say. And we go again next Saturday. Point on the road. It's never a bad thing in National League football.
As you say, we defended well, apart from that momentary lapse. Any news on Jake's?
Jake's 2 weeks, so we're going to try and get Jake some game time against Yeovil in the Premier Cup. So he's not far away now. So which is great. We get another body. We've got so many games coming up. Played the least games in the league, so. Really important to get him back, so it'll be a big boost for us.
Okay, we move on now to next Saturday, Braintree Town. Come to the Signet. Thoughts on that one?
Again, it's relentless, but at home our record speaks for itself, and we're always better. We won't have to play on the plastic, and we'll look to it. We'll dust ourselves down. We'll train this week. I've just told the lads a few home truths, without going too over the top, because we still got to take the positives out today. They have to be better. They set themselves as their team. They set themselves their levels and their standards, and then that's all I've got to do. That's what I'm here for, is to make sure they adhere to those levels and standards week in, week out. Monotonous, it has to be. Otherwise this league will get you. It will catch you.
Okay then, Rob. Thanks very much.
Cheers,
we'll see you next Saturday.
Good night, boys.